Totally impressed. And it's just week one. Imagine another 13 weeks. It will just change your life. So people usually pay a lot of money to me for these sessions, and I'm so grateful. But you are doing justice to it. You're totally doing justice to it. So great. हम बदलेंगे जग बदलेगा. Right, that's the spirit. And let us start. So first of all, yeah. So you all can see me, you all can hear me. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. How has been week one for you? Write in the chat window one word. Yeah. जो भी है, honestly. How is it for you?
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, Pooja says amazing. Nice. So what will be the one word? Was it tough? Was it easy? Was it challenging? Was it fun? Was it result oriented? So none of you was hungry, right? Like nobody was hungry. Nobody was famished. No one was starving, right? I always say eat well. And in spite of that, Pooja was just sharing before the call when you guys joined in that she lost 3 kgs in 1 week. That's amazing, Pooja. Thank you for doing this for yourself. So whatever you are doing, you're doing it for yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, that there is a joke like more we lose, more we win, right? Unless somebody wants to gain their weight, that would also happen on this journey. So, people who are losing weight and who are gaining weight will do the same thing. That's the magic of this thing because it's totally natural. So, nature and our body knows what is best weight for us, what is best composition for us, and it will work towards it. So, do not fight it, just support it. And one of our participant had a healing crisis. I want to speak about healing crisis today, and we will also learn one pranayama, and I will tell what ways to be done for the week too. So every week, initially I will tweak it, and then we'll just continue with it. And you guys are really, really doing great. Like you're already like pros, in this. So it's amazing. So first of all, I will, shall we take the pranayama first or? Okay. So first of all, let us open the house for you all. And what are the wins for you? What has been either a win or a challenge for you this week?
Challenge was sunbathing, but I accepted that sunbathing challenge because for itching hai haath mein, but I'll do, and I'm doing it.
Awesome.
And then is like I've shared my BCA again with you today, as you said कि 1 week के बाद share करना है. So I shared it with you. Most of the parameters have come to standard or excellent.
Wonderful.
Visceral fat is about to be normal.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, Vijayji.
Yeah, I was telling you that good part is that some better habits are getting installed since last
Right.
5-6 days. Able to take more veggies rather than going on the some carbohydrates. So or grains, I can say. Only things which I was sharing with you, my concern was there about this raw salads.
Right.
Otherwise, they're good.
Awesome.
I'm able to stop completely oil, salt, chilies, and as well as sugar and milk completely stopped, or dairy products, you can say.
Beautiful.
So zero. Good part, other good part is that I could reduce in last 6 days 2.2 kilos. So that's
How much?
2.2 kilos.
2.2 kilos.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
And effortlessly while eating, right? Hope you are not
Yeah,
hungry.
yeah. I took roti, this jowar roti I took in the afternoon. with
Right.
the steamed veggies.
Right.
Morning, my breakfast is changed rather than taking this poha, upma, idli kind of things are
Right.
there.
Right.
I
Right.
switch over to the fruit breakfast. Lunch is normally with the steamed veggie with the small roti, jowar mostly, or sometimes I
Mhm.
take banana, flour roti, kind of things are there. So that's how the things are there. And evening mostly steamed veggies. I don't take raw salads. Right? Mm.
Yeah. Got it. Perfect. Beautiful. Any
And then wet pack is a new things, new wet pack as well as toner. Also I started this two
Tona
days
you
ago.
have
I started
started.
toner
Puja
also.
has started. It's amazing. How many of you Tona is
Mm.
new for you and you have started, but you are doing it?
I would like to share
The,
when I
Yeah.
was doing it first time. मैंने मतलब कभी किया नहीं. So the very first time, yeah, I was being a little scared कि क्या है कैसे होगा. Maybe it will painful or something like that. But it is not painful at all. And really, I'm telling you, मतलब कहते हैं ना बच्चों का खेल वो चीज है. So thank you so much for introducing me to Tona.
Thank you, Pooja, for trying it, trusting it's actually easy. Most difficult part is the fear in your head. Once that's the most difficult part. Once you do it, it's the easiest part. So please, great doing you are doing it. Anybody else tried Tona for the first time? You would like to share experience?
Me?
Anyone else?
Okay.
Thank you, Pooja ji.
Minalji, rather, I was telling you this during this. I took some Ayurvedic treatment earlier, so basti and other things are there. But this is the first time in my life, rather, I tried on myself. So initially, it was some fear, scare, as what the puja was telling, the same thing. But then it's getting practice and it's easy. Rather, once you do it, it feels easy.
It's like everything else in life. Once you do it, it's easy. So thank you, Vijayji, for sharing that. And uh, most of the things in life are scary till you do them. Once you do it, then it's not that difficult, and then it becomes easy as well. So great. It's amazing. Awesome. And yes, Ramyaji, how was the journey for you?
Actually, it was good. Initially, I was following, before this started, hello. I started with the morning fruits, and then afternoon I will have my lunch, and then I will be having salads as a dinner. So that I felt was easy because afternoon I'm having my carbs, because rice and dosa is something which I can't miss. So that was the only thing. But now actually I'm trying to figure it out and try to finish by before 5, dinner
Love,
by 5.
wonderful, wonderful. So great, you guys.
Because salads without salt, I felt it was feeling difficult. So I don't know much of salad recipes without any dressing. So I thought I will just ask you to send
Yeah, yeah,
the recipes for salad or something.
right.
Uh, I'm cooking with very less coconut oil. I reduced all the sesame oil or whatever it is. I'm just trying to stick with coconut oil and just 1 or 2 spoons for everybody in the home.
Wow,
So actually, I reduced 3 kilos right now within six
wow.
6 days. I started going minimum 45 minutes walking, and little bit of sunlight comes when I'm walking around the apartment. And I'm trying to be in the sun for 30 minutes extra if time permits.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So that is a new thing for me. Still sleep, I'm not able to sleep before 10:30. So at least 10:30, 11 it is taking.
Okay.
But I feel more energetic during the daytime because there is no solid cooked food. I felt that okay, I'm able to do the day-to-day chores without any
Nice.
difficulty.
That,
Otherwise, after eating the lunch, I will feel very sleepy.
yeah.
Now that has come out.
How many,
But
anybody
still,
else
that
felt this?
craving for rice and dosa is there.
The craving for rice and dosa is there.
Sorry.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
understand that. But you're doing great for first week. All of you, I'm impressed. Let me tell you that. But the most important part is
Thank
whatever you
you.
have started, you have to maintain the momentum and finish it. Right? So we have committed to this. Let's commit to this and let's finish it. Do the 2 mandalas, 96 days, and see the magic. I'm telling you, you will thank yourself for getting into this. It's powerful. It's very, very powerful. So great. Anybody else want to share quickly? I can take one more share and then we'll go to today's agenda. Shraddha ji?
Hi, hi everyone. So I'm sorry, I'm still suffering from that cold and cough. That's not subsided much, but on the whole, it has been a pretty good week, I should say. The best was the monitor showing me 3 kilos less, and then everything that was, body fat was high, something else was high, and all of them have either come to standard or excellent. So, I no red marks, absolutely. 3 or 4 red were there last week, but all of them were in green this today. So I was pretty happy. Only thing, Meenal, I wanted to ask was because of this bad cold and congestion, do you think I should have steam inhalation or maybe hot water more often?
Okay, where are you based, Shraddha ji?
Mumbai, actually. And there is, I think, viral is in the air, but I'm
Okay.
not sure whether I caught the viral, but there is quite a bit of weakness. Like for the whole week, I didn't go to work. Today is the only day I went, but I'm not
Okay.
feeling so bad in spite of that. But the congestion is still there.
Congestion is
Because
still
of that, I couldn't get more of sun because the weather has been so
there is.
cloudy.
I understand that. So you are doing great. Rest, first and foremost, is rest. So
Okay,
rest to your body, rest to your tummy, and rest to your mind.
okay,
Okay. Now,
right.
Mumbai people, we rarely give rest to our mind.
No, I've been sleeping like I think out of the 4 days, almost 2 days I've slept like I don't know
Okay.
what happened, and I slept.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
after that, I didn't eat also for almost 24 to 30 hours. I
Yeah.
only drank water. And then
Mhm.
I had 2 days, I had only fruits and salad. So
Okay.
only today I had some cooked dal and khichdi.
So for viral, best thing is to go on fasting on water, and next
Okay,
best thing is to go on raw. You did both, and I think you're doing fine.
very
And
good.
steam
Okay.
inhalation, if you feel like you can, if it helps you, you can do that because
Okay,
it's not a medicine per se. You'll feel better. But
okay.
what's more important to do in viral, like I was talking today, we celebrated my sister's birthday here in Surat, and 22 women were invited, and we were
Wow.
talking about health. So my sister and me, we are crazy about health. Yeah, we are obsessed about health. And so I was talking to one of the ladies that, like if earlier 4 drops of water, rainwater fell on my head, I will get sinusitis
Oh,
activated. And then the whole thing will get heavy. I would get fever. Weather change, I would get fever. You change the channel, I would get fever.
oh my gosh.
You open the fridge, I will get fever.
So
I
sensitive.
like since birth, I have seen that, like that was my normal. That's how I thought I have been given this body. And I did not see it to be a possibility that in my 40s, I was in Australia. I was in -5 weather. Nothing happened to me. My sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, they had flu. We had nothing. We had gone from India. And then I came back to India to Rishikesh ashram. And then it felt like 49. So -5 to 49. Okay,
Right.
nothing happened to me. In Dehradun, I was taking bath in rains. Nothing happened to me. And then I went to Mumbai, and nothing happened to me. And again, I'm in Surat. So I travel so much, and people say, pani badalta hai, water change, weather change. I say nothing change to me. Like no change happens, and now it's happening in my mid 40s. Okay, it never happened in first 4 decades of my life. Nothing.
Right.
Like I was used to be a really sick child in my childhood, though I was raised very hygienic and crap, but I wasn't very healthy. I wasn't so clear in my system and everything. And I have realized if it's possible for me, it's if it's possible for the whole Indians, forget the word, I'm selfish. Let me help my brothers and sisters. And that's how it is. So one thing you got to do, which may sound very counterintuitive, is to take head bath.
Really?
Take
Okay.
cold shower, take cold shower. And if you want to start with hot water, start with that. If you want to start with normal water, start with that. End with cold shower and take head bath every day. For the
Okay.
past 4 years, I'm taking that, and that's what nothing happens to me now. Like nothing.
So normal days, even if you're sick, it's better to take head bath, is it?
Head bath. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
People
yeah.
usually avoid bathing. People usually avoid head bathing. Arey, itna thandi laga hai, it's so cold, and then you do this. So I have a video which I had recorded for my camp people, but I think I will share it here. In -5, I was taking cold shower and nothing happened to me,
Yeah.
right? Though it was cold, and I'm from Mumbai, right? I'm
Right.
not used to -5 weather. Mumbaikars under 30 weather goes. We are like, it's cold. It's freezing for us, right? It's so cold. We are not comfortable in the cold weather because we have not seen it. We are not used to it. In spite of that, thank you, Shadaji. In spite of that, I was doing it in Sydney, I was doing it in Zindabad, I was doing everywhere I go. And now, irrespective of the local climate, whatever it is, my body is immune. Yeah. And one of the important thing, okay, let me tell you the science behind cold shower. So
Okay.
when we have cold water on us, our blood starts functioning better
Okay.
because there is a temperature difference, right? Body is hot, water is cold. So blood rushes everywhere. Okay. So our circulation improves when we take cold shower. And when we do here on our head, on our sahasrara, on our crown chakra, blood flows to our brain.
Mm.
Okay. So spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, if the blood supply is better here, you will think better. Your brain is functioning better, your mind is functioning better, right? Otherwise, what we do, we either don't, women especially don't take head bath, or they will take with, like I'm talking about myself, I used to use hot geyser, hot water. Okay, so this kind of numbs the system. So now we have to awaken the system. And 4 years, a person like me used to fall sick like crazy. If I go out in dry heat, I would used to fall sick in my childhood. Okay. If I go in cold weather, I used to fall sick. For no rhyme reason, I used to fall sick. Cold shower in winter also. Yes, I'm talking about -5. It was winter in Australia. Yes, very much. So in every weather, in Arunachal, in Shimla, wherever I go, it does not matter wherever I go. If I'm taking a bath, which I do every day, I would end up with a cold shower. And I would do a head bath every day. That's a norm. That's how I take bath. Like the way guys take bath, I also take bath. It's like that, right? So that is cold shower. And I was talking about healing crisis. So coming to healing crisis, when you go through this journey, I have spoken about it, but it's very important because few of you will have already undergone that. Few of you may undergo across this period. Some of you may not. But still, you should know about it because others will get worried about you. Okay, so you should know the answer. So what happens when you try to clean your cupboard or you try to clean your fridge? Suddenly you will find a bottle which was 3 months old in the fridge and you will wonder how did that magically appear. In your cupboard, you will find a cloth 10 years old, which you didn't know ever belonged to you. Or you don't fit into that, or you thought you have thrown it somewhere. So when we try to clean something, things which we had not known would surface. Other example that I give, metaphor I give is, suppose there is a child and he did not get very understanding parents. They never listened to him. So whenever he tried to say, you know about my friend, they would say, shut up, do your homework. Okay. I want to tell what happened in the school. They would say, shut up, eat your food, whatever. So he never got an opportunity to express himself. And then suddenly he finds a neighbor who is non-judgmental, gives him the space to be himself and allow him to talk about himself, about being himself and whatever. Do you think this child will talk more than he talked to his parents or less? What do you think?
Could be either way, but I think it could be more.
It would be more, right? He has got a space to open up, right? Similarly, when our body, which we have abused by overworking, by popping pills, by surgery, by this and that, and we never listened to our body. Body said rest, and we said no, I've got office. Body said rest, no, I have to do this for my children. Body said rest, so you will say, oh, there is a shadi in my family. So our body suffers so much because it couldn't speak to us. Now that we are helping our body, my body feels, oh my God, finally you're listening to me. So I want to tell you more.
So it's all detoxifying, is
It's
it? All
all
the filth.
detoxifying and allow it to happen. Because we have put in so much toxins in our body, and it's a good thing. So whenever this happens, I told you the same thing, right? It's a very good thing that's happening. So if you get fever, if you get vomiting, if you get nausea, if you get diarrhea, dysentery, running nose, crying, whatever way your body is coming, throwing the toxin out, fever is another way. If our body wants to kill parasite or some bacteria or whatever, it may have fever. So body will have its own ways. We got to trust its judgment and allow it to happen. So once you allow it to happen, once it's released, it will get better. What we do, rest of the world does instant, they pop a pill and suppress that thing. Okay, nose is coming, let's, freeze it. That's why I had sinusitis for 38 years. And suddenly...
Well, I want to tell you about that. Since I stopped milk and milk products, my sinus too is resolved. Just that one thing, stopping milk and curds or cheese or anything of that sort, my sinus, which was there for years, has cleared up. That's really very effective.
Yeah, so I can agree with you, because when I left, I was a dairy addict. I was a very big time dairy addict, and it's been 10 years. I have not taken any medicine. I've spoken about it in my Josh talk also. I was given steroids and I decided not to. And since then, that was the last time I've seen a doctor in the capacity of a doctor. Now doctor comes the other way. They come as patient and I work with them. But I don't see them as a patient anymore. And it's not that fever has not occurred, but I welcome it. I live with it, I stay with it, I rest, I fast, and it goes away. And I know my body has become healthier now. One level up, one notch up of health has been achieved.
So even if we do not feel hungry, so it's better to fast when we don't feel hungry, or I was a little worried on the third day. I didn't actually feel like eating, but then I was worried I'd grow weaker and weaker, and then I started eating fruits. So the first day, my teeth and mouth actually tingled because I had put food into the mouth after almost 30 hours of fasting,
Right.
So is
Very,
it
very good
necessary to
question.
eat, or if the body feels it's okay to fast, should I continue it?
What do you think? If
Like I said, I was confused because I didn't want to become weaker.
Right, very good question. And in your health journey, you might find healing crisis and you may feel your body doesn't want to eat. So if an animal falls sick, the animal does not eat. A baby falls sick, the baby doesn't eat. That's how nature wanted us to work. So this is my mobile phone. Okay. And if I want to conserve the battery, should I be watching YouTube videos? No, right? We do that. If the battery is less, then we save it, right? So if you want to heal your body, you should keep less apps open. And if somebody is in a chronic state, then I say put the flight mode on. Put the flight mode on. That means don't overexert yourself at any level. Allow your body to heal. Rest. Rest is so underestimated in terms of healing. So when we give rest to our tummy, then only the blood supply which was flowing to the tummy will go to the healing areas, right? Blood we have only fixed. We have fixed liters of blood, right? If we eat, moment we eat, our machinery starts of digestion. Machinery starts, but blood supply goes there. Then there isn't enough blood or oxygen or energy available for healing. So body, what does it do? Body is very smart. It switches you off. Mat khao, don't eat. I need that blood. Like, army people, they are there for any crisis in India. But if suppose there is a war, can they come and build a railway track or a bridge, which they did in Mumbai, Elphiston? They won't, right? If there is a war, we can't have them. So let's not do that. Let them do their job. Allow our body to rest, and you also rest. So it's not to be done only at one level. It's to be done at mental level, at tummy level, at thoughts level, at physical level. Don't get overactive. Okay, I have so much free time. Let me work. And mostly people who are sick do that. Okay, let me do this. Let me do that.
Right. I was mostly reading books or something, but not exerting myself much. One more thing over these days that I realized, and I think I should thank you. Now that you're eating less and you're particular about what you're eating, I'm actually enjoying my food
Food
more.
better.
I'm
Wow.
doing better. I'm, consciously savoring the food.
Right.
Therefore, the salads, the steamed veggies, the coconut shavings, also, everything I'm chewing
You're
slowly
getting
and
the
enjoying it.
taste, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much.
You are doing this. Thank you so much, Shadaji, for sharing it. I remember after 1.5 years or 1 year into this journey, suddenly I had tomato. And tomato tasted like the most beautiful vegetable I've ever eaten in my life. And I'm like, what tomato? Like, where was I? Where was this taste? Why did I ever taste it? Because I was never so conscious. I was never in so much awareness of tasting. I was just having tomato on its own. And I relished it like a mango. So much relishing. I was really relishing tomato. And I was like, if I tell someone that I relish tomato today, I have forgotten the taste, people will laugh at me, but people do not even know how tasty tomato is. So gradually you'll feel, oh my God, my taste buds are cleaning up. You are appreciating subtle taste of nature, the way God has created it. It doesn't matter if you call it nature, God, or whatever name you want to give it. But the fact remains that the person who has created this universe knows better about our health. And that's why that God, even in today's session, we were talking about this. If God had thought that pakodi is good for us, he would have created a paid of pakodi, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I
millet.
remember the paid of Modak.
Pain of Modak, right? You know that. So, so in healing crisis, rest, contact me if at all you face it, and tell yourself it's a good thing for you. And I tell you, Shadaji, next time whenever there is a weather change in Mumbai, you'll be the last person to be impacted. Once you go through this, you'll be the last person. Nothing will happen to you.
Yeah, I want to develop that kind of immunity.
Yes.
I want to see the same pages that's there on your face.
It's all your love. You don't know how much loved I feel. So that I'm traveling and my family is like, "Are you nuts?" You
Yeah,
just
in fact, when I read in one of your messages, I'm in Surat now, I said, I need to become the PA of Meenal, and so that I get to roam around with her wherever she goes.
oh God. my domestic has they're like, दीदी आज भी नहीं हो घर पे अभी तो आई एक महीने बाद आई थी and again you're missing. I said, yeah, you know my life. But okay, that's a choice I have made for my life. And I feel as much as I can travel, let me travel and I have to do my work. So I'm as passionate about this as I'm passionate about traveling. So yeah. And I'm in so my sister is the one whom I love the most. The whole world knows about it, and you guys also know about it. And you are watching on video and catching the recap also know about it. So it's her birthday tomorrow. So we celebrated that with 22 other women. Most of you may not know about it. My sister is a cancer warrior. So I'm very passionate along with her to support other women in terms of prevention, that you don't ever have to go through this journey, which we did as a family. We don't want it to happen to anybody. So my original research was on cancer, but my university said it's just too much to be done for the first research. So they suggested like take it a level low. So I picked up inflammation, and I'm grateful for that so that I could meet you all. And today only I decided like once I'm done with this, I want to work back on cancer. So all that.
Actually, you're doing a really good thing, Meenal, because I was suffering from endometriosis for the past 8 to 10 years. And I
Mhm.
had a surgery before my son was born. It was a major laparoscopy, the stage 4 endometriosis, where all of my organs were stuck. Till then, I have never heard of the word endometriosis, and I have never heard stages are there. Only for cancer, I have heard. But for
Right.
endometriosis, also, I have something like that. So all my rectum and everything was stuck together. And after the surgery, I was fine. They said they will be keeping a stroma bag outside to collect the motion in case
Right.
something ruptures. And luckily, I didn't go through any of that. After that, my son was born. And after that, I was fine. Again, like 2 years back, I started having severe tummy pain. That's when I attended the Sattvic movement sessions. And then just few things. That's when I started getting belief. They asked me to eat before 7, sunlight, and little bit of exercise. Dairy, I completely stopped before that. So only few things. And within a month, I saw there was a lot of difference. I didn't have pain at all. I was
Mm.
continuously having pain for 6, 7 months. And within 1 month, when I followed strict diet before 7 p.m., I ate. And I was having normal food. Along with fruits, I was having dosa because I don't have the awareness. Now you said just eat one fruit. So I'm sticking to it. So just with few changes, I felt the difference. That's when I thought, okay, something is there in the nature. So my father-in-law is a doctor. So he was saying that you just go for the surgery. You have 2 kids, then why you have to suffer like this? Take off the uterus. And I felt somewhere in my heart that this is not the solution. And
Right.
after that, I started feeling a strong sense that I should do something in this. And my husband is having some salivary issues. Actually, when Arun Sharma ji was talking with you, and I have asked questions for him, so he was telling start taking more alkaline foods.
Right.
So still, I have not much clarity in that. Whatever you're just asking me to do, I'm doing it. That's it. But he was asking, what is the proof? In the internet, it is showing that you have to eat more of acidic fruit, acidic things, then only the salivary gland stones will come out. So because I'm not a expert, I was not able to answer that question. Guruji is telling you have to maintain
Yeah.
your body in alkaline state. Then no disease will survive. but the internet is showing take acidic foods. So I'm not able to answer. So when you put the this thing for research, first thing came in my mind. I should be setting an example. Actually,
Yeah.
in my apartment, my friend also was having the same endometriosis issue. We both were given the same painkiller tablet, but I'm managing past 2 years
Without.
by God's grace, because I thought in final case when I'm not able to manage the pain, let me go for surgery. Until then, how much ever is possible, I will withhold it. Then she took off her uterus.
Oh.
Within 2 years, she took off the uterus. So I was feeling bad. So I wanted to tell the world, whoever is asking, something is there, something is good
Right.
in there, whatever they're telling. They're not asking to eat medicine or do something. They're just asking you to change your lifestyle, eat healthy foods.
Right.
When you can't
Right.
do that for your health and you just expect miracles to happen in the body, nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen, right? And it's so simple. It's just 5 elements. Focus on five
Yes.
elements, then you're sorted, So I have doctors in the family. I studied all the pathies and I saw sick people everywhere,
Mm,
you know,
correct.
homeo, allo, doesn't matter which pathy you go. Because the focus is not in prevention. They are not aligned to nature. They're not doing the right things at the first place. Do the right things at the first place, right? So,
Yes.
and I say, ये तो gold medalist, still they're sick. Gold medalist in this, still they're sick. So I couldn't, figure it out. And I'm grateful to that ENT surgeon who had written steroids for me. That's when I went medicine free. So thank you, Ramya. And for endometriosis, people are so scared. It's so painful. And you are living such a beautiful life. And after 100 days, you will be leading women, that
Yes.
you
I
don't need.
want to do that actually.
Yes,
I want
yes,
to do
you,
that because many
you
of
all
my
have to,
apartment friends
you all have to,
know
women
about
is
me.
only one, you all have to become meanest teammates and take the things forward. Otherwise, we cannot touch the whole country.
Actually, yes. Actually, I wanted to know. I messaged in the group like because I have IBS. In this past 6 days, I felt my IBS has reduced a lot. First 2 days was minimum, but still I was having 5 to 6 times. I was using the restroom, but now it is reduced a
Wow.
lot. So my husband was telling you're passing too much of thing, and then you're taking enema also. Why already your system will be clean? Then why you need to take it? That's why I messaged you. You said no, you have to take Tona. Then
Yeah.
I was shocked. So something is wrong. But giving Tona for me, for my body, which is having already IBS, but now I'm seeing difference in me. The sixth day,
Wow.
I mean, many times I have fasted 2 times, and the tona I fast 2 times. I will be using whenever I eat food. Within 5 minutes, I have to sleep. That was my case.
Wow.
So I know the science behind it, but whenever I eat cooked food, immediately I have to use restroom. But now 5 o'clock I eat. Just one time I have. Other than that, I have nothing happened to me. So I don't know the exact science what is happening. So I wanted to know like
Yeah.
what all you're existing because fruits. Well, you said I eat mono fruits. Until before you said I'll be eating. You asked the day, right? So I will be eating whatever ripe fruit I have, apple, pomegranate, everything I will be
Right.
eating.
Right.
But now that because all the fruits not ripening at the same time, right? And the
Yeah.
whole family is having fruit breast. So I'm just confused what to eat. So whatever is ripe mixed fruits I'm giving to them. So I'm sticking with just apple or pomegranate or
Okay.
banana. Other than that, I'm not able to eat mango because mango or sapota only one or two, three is ripening. So I was thinking whether we can mix it or not. I will just ask it to you and then I will change.
Okay.
Until then, for the 6 days, I'm eating only banana, apple, and pomegranate because you said not to mix fruits.
Okay. 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 Good. So I
So
will talk
how to
about
tackle
the
this?
schedule. Yeah, yeah, I will talk about the schedule today. And as I said, I want to teach you all one breathing technique.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll take the thing. This is very, very important breathing technique. And mostly all of us know Anulom Vilom, right? We do that for it's good for our brains connection. Both the hemisphere of the brains are connected. So thank you, Ramyaji. So we will learn about the pranayam. It is also called Savitri pranayam, and its focuses on the Bahya Kumbhak and Ata Kumbhak. So when we hold our breath, I have asked this in the questionnaire also, that how much time can you hold in seconds, right? When you inhale and hold, and when you exhale after exhalation, what is your holding time? So this is the most easy way to check your lung capacity. Most of us are not breathing well, most of us. And even I was telling this to my cousin, like I was told by doctors to blow balloons, to make my lungs strong. But because I was allergic to keeping rubber or plastic in my mouth, I would keep spitting. I could never, in my whole childhood, I have not, blown one balloon because I'll keep spitting. I was allergic to that. And then I was told to use flute, which I kept buying, but I never did. So I was always wondering that, can my lungs even breathe? But when I had to go for one trekking and I got the PFT done on my lungs, then the person was very, very surprised that I have a lungs of 25 years old. And I said, oh, really? All my childhood, I've been told my lungs are not strong, it's shallow. And because I had this sinusitis, I couldn't breathe well. I was breathing from my mouth and I was crying, and a lot of crazy childhood drama happened in my childhood. For no fault of mine. My parents did their best, but I was not the healthiest child. I'm much healthier and younger today than I ever was. All my friends talk about perimenopausal and this and that, and their back is hurting and their tummy is coming out and they are feeling so weak and dead. And I'm growing younger. And I tell them I'm growing younger. Enjoying my research, and I'll tell you all how to become younger. Yeah. And anyways, it's their choice to do it, but they have to do it. Like I tell you all, right? You have to do it. I cannot do it. I can only tell you this is your week's task and you have to do it. So if you do, you'll become younger. So that's the promise. Yeah. So coming back to the pranayam, let's do it. If you have not eaten recently, which I hope you haven't. So then we will inhale. First, we exhale from the left. We make our hands like this. Close our right side. And then we inhale from the left. First, we exhale from the left side, then we inhale from the left side. Then we hold. Hold as much as you can comfortably do it. Okay. And once you are done, you can exhale from the right side. Then hold. And then you blow out. So you first exhale from the nose and then you blow out from the mouth. Okay. And then hold. So I'll just show you. I won't speak so that you can see it. Then you inhale from the same nose, the right side, and then hold. Then exhale and then hold. And you do that 5 times. Then again, you take few deep breaths. Normal breathing, no touch the nose, no holding, nothing. And then we do it from the right side. And then hold. I have to reduce my holding time because I don't want you to wait. Otherwise, my holding time is over 2 minutes. So with every breath, I'll hold for 2 minutes. And then you exhale. So the most important part of our breath is holding our breath after exhalation. I had not known this for 40 years. Only when you exhale and hold, you give rest to your lungs. It's very important in nature to give rest. Nature gives rest to everyone. We are the only ones who wants to work. Nature doesn't work like that. Nature will have summer also, winter also, autumn also, spring also. It will have its own time. We don't have, we just want to have same time whole year. It doesn't work like that. So when we do the second set, then we rest again. We take few normal breaths. And the third round, we do 5 breaths again with both nostril and we don't hold. If you want comfortable, you can hold it. Otherwise, what we are doing, we don't hold it with hands. But if you want, you can do it with hands. Otherwise, we just inhale. Exhale through nose. And then exhale through mouth. And again hold. This is called Savitri breathing. Or it's called Bahya Kumbhak. This is called Bahya Kumbhak. So you're holding outside. And At Kumbhak is you're holding inside. Is it clear to everybody? Yeah, so you inhale, start from the left, do it 5 times. Left, right, inhale, exhale. So this is one round. So you do it 5 and then you take normal breathing. Then you start from your right, do 5 times. Then you do normal breathing. Then you do it from both the nose. You want to hold, you can. If you don't want to hold, it's perfectly fine. Important thing is to focus on holding the breath after exhalation. I'll say again and again. We are so obsessed about inhalation and exhalation and holding after inhalation that we forget that we need to give rest to our lungs. And only in that state, every cell will give out carbon dioxide out. And only then body will take lot of oxygen in. And you need oxygen for staying young. You need oxygen for your mind. You need oxygen to lose weight. You need oxygen for everything. So we need to build our lung capacity. And other thing is again my hypothesis that next round of pandemics will be around our lungs. We can never have 8 billion ventilators. So take care of your lung today. And it goes for your family members as well. So teach this technique to them. Sit together, do it together. Check their time. What is the time they are taking for holding? And anything less than 45 seconds. Yeah, I'll explain again. And I will send you the video and then you can. So I'll just go through the whole thing. So you, first of all, measure how much time you are taking. for inhalation and hold, exhalation and hold. So measure that time in seconds for yourself and your family members. It should be not less than 45 seconds. I've had patients who had 5 seconds, 6 seconds kind of holding time, and they have gone to 2 minutes of holding time. So there is hope in hell, yeah, that you can improve. And so first of all, you measure and you know where you are. By now, you know I'm a very number-oriented person. I need to know what's happening in your life, right? Yeah, so blame it on the genes. My dad was M.Tech engineer, so number is in every cell of my body, in my DNA. I cannot think without numbers. So I need to understand what's the number game happening in your life. And once you've set the baseline, then you do this. So you exhale from, first of all, this is the mudra you need to make. Exhale from your left side. Pooja ji, this is for you. And then you inhale from your left side. And hold. This is Ata Kumbhak. That is holding after inhalation. And it's very, very important that you sit straight. Because I am on a video, I'm sitting like this. Otherwise, you can sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana, cross-legged, or you can sit on a chair also. But your spinal cord should be straight because we are dealing with lungs and the breath and everything. So you sit straight. Exhale from your left side. Inhale from your left side. Hold as much as possible comfortably. Then exhale from your left side. Hold as far as possibly you can do. Then inhale from your right side. Exhale from your left side. So you are holding and doing it 5 times, 5 rounds of breath you have to do. Inhaling from left, exhaling from right, inhaling from right, exhaling from left. This is one cycle. So you have to do it 5 rounds like that. And then after 5 rounds, you take few normal breaths. No holding. Okay, 3, 4 normal breaths. And afterwards, you inhale from right, hold. Exhale from left, hold. Inhale from left, hold. Exhale from right, hold. So whenever you are exhaling first from nose and then from mouth, so that all the air in the lungs come out, so that you can take deep oxygen, lot of air inside. Is it clear to you, Pooja ji? Is it clear to everybody? So you do 5 rounds from left, 5 rounds from right, and then 5 rounds from both the nostrils. Okay. If you want, you can lie down on Shavasana for 5 minutes after this. Yeah. So this will complete the whole cycle. It's very, very important, and we are adding this in week 2. Okay. And so this is something that is important. So what are we doing for this week? We are sleeping before 10 o'clock. We are telling our mind to be here and now. Let go of all the past kachra, let go of all the future anxieties. Come back to here and now. And we walk, we do yoga, exercise, whatever you are doing, continue with that. And pranayama. So we want to work on our air function. Sunbathing again, 30 minutes minimum. And now we come to the food part. So yes, Ramya ji, Shada ji, everybody, yes, get ready. So ideally, what we
Tougher this week.
yeah,
May you get tougher.
no, not. So basically, we can have one green or vegetable juice in the morning, which is like 5 gram if it is a leaf and 10 to 20 gram if it's a vegetable. Okay. Churn it in mixie with like 100 ml water, sieve it, and have it sip by sip very, very slowly. Very, very slowly you have that. So you don't need any alkaline Kangen water or anything costly. This is the basic thing instead of so we are telling the body that I'm here to make you alkaline, right? Ramya ji mentioned about alkaline foods and all. So this is how we start our day. And if it's difficult for you to do it, just chew some vegetable. You take kheera, chew it. Don't have the fiber. This is the only meal where we are not talking about fiber because the whole intention is to give alkalinity to the body. That's it. That's the intention. The intention is not fiber. We are having too much fiber across the day. So fiber will be taken care of, but not in this thing. Okay, is that clear? So this is only fiber-free thing. The focus is only on alkalinity. How are we making it? Even today we gave ashgar juice to my sister friends, and we even taught them how to drink it. Just so take a sip, swirl it around your mouth so that the temperature becomes warm as your mouth, and then you take the sip slowly. Then you take another sip. So you add a lot of saliva. So saliva is very alkaline. So it's more than the juice, it's the saliva that will make the whole thing alkaline. Okay. So this is important, that have the vegetable juice. Okay. And yeah, morning you can have, yes, Pooja ji, go ahead with your question.
You said take a juice. I start eating at 12 o'clock because the intermittent fasting cycle. So
Yeah.
the juice I can take like before 12.
Yeah, you can take at 11 o'clock. And
Okay.
moment you have fiber, then your stomach will start. We don't want the stomach to start.
Okay.
We want stomach to think this is water and let it bypass stomach. Because moment we have fiber, stomach will add acid to it, and then the alkalinity will go. Okay. So we have this. Yes, Shadaji.
Is Avla good?
Is Avla good? Yes, you can do that, but dilute it. You know,
So
like,
can I add pumpkin or ashgard and Avla?
don't add anything.
Don't. Okay.
Don't add anything. Just pick up one thing, dilute it, have it. Dilute it, have it. Have one thing every day different. Or 7 days have something
Okay.
different if you want to.
All
You
right.
can have bilva, you can have
Meenal,
durva.
okay, I was about to ask that. What are leaves or vegetables we can have?
Yeah. So you have bilva, the thing we offer to Shivji.
Shiva.
You can have durva grass that we offer to Ganesh ji. You can have this ashgard, you can have dudi, you can have kheera, you can have avla maybe sometime once in a week. You can have
Spinach.
spinach in very small quantity, very, very small quantity. You can have banana stem. Banana stem is very, very good. It's highly alkaline. So you can choose. The idea is to add saliva every day, make it very diluted, very, very diluted. That is the key. Don't go for a smoothie. So many people promote a lot of smoothie and stuff. Moment you get fiber, moment it's thick, body thinks it's food and it will throw some acid at it.
Tulsi is okay.
Yeah, what is okay?
Tulsi.
I can't hear
Tulsi
you.
leaves. Tulsi leaves.
Tulsi leaves, yes, you can have once in a while. Like, so 7 days you can choose your own thing. But the thing is, you have to go for highly diluted and add a lot of saliva to it. Yeah. So that is the morning.
We can't add even a pinch of salt, Meenal.
No.
No salt at all.
Because moment you do anything, stomach acid, we don't want to have that stomach acid. to activate. वो एकदम छुप के निकल जाना चाहिए intestine में, तभी वो alkaline करेगा. Acid add हो जाएगा तो फिर नहीं alkaline होएगा. So, yeah, and these are very watery. You won't even feel the taste. It's like that. Leaves are very strong, but you have to dilute it a lot so that it's very watery. It's not, you still get the taste, but it's not very strong. And after 100 days, you will eat anything. Which is good for you. Whatever is good for you, you will eat. I'm telling you. That I can guarantee. And vegetable juice, salads. Yeah, so first thing is vegetable juice. Then we have fruits. And so you can go for one fruit, local, seasonal, regional. Don't go for imported kiwis and avocados and dragon fruit and nothing fancy. Just stay local. Just stay whatever local is for you, right? Mumbai local is Maharashtra local. Okay. Bangalore local is Karnataka local. Kanpur local is UP local, right? Don't think that New Zealand kiwi will do any good to us. It's coming via ship in 3 months. It has all the vitamin C gone. Kiwi is good. Kiwi is good. Kiwi is good for kiwi people. Let them have it. Kiwi is good. So when I travel there, I eat it. But if I'm in India, I stay Indian in my palate, in my food, in my choices. Whatever is local, I just eat that. I do not buy any more any longer. I used to, whatever was like Washington apple and all that crap I used to do. Now I ask for, Bhaiya, is this pear Chinese or Indian? Madam, China ka hai. Oh, sorry, I don't want it. So only Shimla and Kinnaur apples are there, and I know ki apple ka bhi to season hi nahi hai. This is not the apple season, so I don't eat apple in summers. I have eaten apple in Australia because it was winter there. I have eaten a lot of apples there. But now when I'm back to tropical climate in summers, I'm eating summer vegetables and fruits. So stay local. Don't get exotic in this. Be very, very clear. Don't buy imported fruits. Stay to your seasonal thing. And you will find so many fruits I learned in 40s. I didn't even know they existed because they were not fancy. So yeah, so first thing is fruit. You can have one fruit and have a lot of fruits. One apple will not one banana will not fix you, one pomegranate. So when we eat, and if you see me eating, it would be like really like tons of fruit that we eat. And a kg, sometimes 2 kg, half a kg is minimum. So at least half a kg you should strive to eat because fruit is the energy button of the day. You eat fruits, they digest very fast, and you get the energy. Okay? It has fiber as well. It has a lot of water. It works well. You can have fruit 24 hours. Anytime you feel hungry, you can have fruits. Unless you are doing intermittent fasting, something like that. You can have fruits anytime. People say, Sham ko nahi khane ka, din mein nahi khane ka, dophar mein nahi khane ka. You can eat fruit. But fruits could be alkaline, acidic, little alkaline, all that is possible. But what is highly alkaline is your raw vegetables. So raw vegetables is the one that will heal you. And that's why our salad is mandatory. One bowl salad, at least 300 grams of salad is good for you. At least. You can have more, but at least go for 300 grams of salad. Salad should have any vegetables that you can eat or grate. Yeah, if you can grate it, you can eat it, you can add it. Make it very watery, make it very juicy and tasty. How do you do it? Add coconut, add tomato, add dhania. So greens will go, water will go, and healthy fat will go. So it will help us digest better and assimilate other food items that we are eating more. So salad is there. I have posted the link. I will post it again. And everybody is able to access the announcement group. There are two groups, one group where you can share and one group where only I post. So please ensure that you check both the groups every day. Because there I have created sheets for weeks, so you can go through that and it's very, very handy. And fruits are done, salads are done. So I'll post the link again of Akarma. You can set it, but best is to go intuitively and create your own recipes. Don't add any salt, sugar. But if you cannot even eat salad without salt, then please have it. I would rather have you have salad than not eat it because of salt, right? So, but tell yourself to reduce it. Okay, like Vijayji has gone, like he's an inspiration. He has gone oil free and salt free and sugar free, which is amazing, right? Like, hats off to him. But we all are humans in our own journey. So let's do it. So it's okay. But having salads is important, right? Initially, if you feel, oh my God, this is too much fiber, this is unpalatable, and okay, then do some salt thing, but none of the animal adds salt to their food, right? None of the animals do that. Nature, nobody adds salt except this super intelligent animal. I don't know, we are super intelligent or super dumb. Nobody falls sick like we do, right? They don't need a PhD to learn what to eat. Right? They just know it intuitively. And we all did. Remember? If you have seen a young child, a newborn baby, or a child who is having mother's milk, moment they are done, they will stop sipping. Moment they are done. You cannot feed a child a drop of milk extra. A drop of milk extra, right? We know it. We were intuitively born with it. The child will just stop sucking and will be smiling. And then they are on their own. Then they are done with food. But we intelligent humans, इतना महंगा है. इंडियंस को खाना नहीं मिल रहा है. फ्रिज में क्या पड़ा है. ये तो बहुत टेस्टी है. We have no sense of our food when we are done. So moment you are done, you have to stop. Just like a child, if possible. Right? So we don't have to overeat, but don't stay hungry, because moment you stay hungry, you will eat anything that's coming your way. So green juice is done, vegetable juice is done, fruits are done, salads are done. And for the cooked, you all know by now, though it was not for the first week, but still you guys discussed and learned that 1:4 ratio. One portion is your grain, your pulses, your legumes, and everything else, and the rest of the part is vegetables. Go for watery vegetables as possible. Again, less oil, less salt, less masala, less tamasha, whatever is possible. Just do that, like we did today, and continue with tona. I hope all of you have got the tona kit by now. If not, try it for this week. Do it twice a day at least. And in our camps, we ask 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening, tona. So 1 or twice you will do on your own. And then you are 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening, you're doing tona. It just cleans your system like it has never cleaned. So start with once in the evening and morning. Once you're comfortable, try 2 times. If you're comfortable, try 3 times. It's up to you. But as far as research is concerned, we want you to do it in the morning and evening. Along with this, you can do wet pack. It will help in your reproductive organs issue. It will help in your constipation issues. It will help in your digestive issues. So whatever is there around your navel, it will be taking care of that. It will be cooling it down. There is inflammation there. What is endometriosis? What is IBS? There is inflammation there, right? So just calm it, just cool it. So wherever there is inflammation, where there is hotness, people say ki Okay, wash your face, put cold water on your head, like calm down, right? Calm down. So we have to calm it down, right? So let's do a toner or the wet pack for this thing. All the elements are covered. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Yes, unmute yourself.
So if we need, we can use the wet pack often because I have endometriosis and IBS. Even in the
Yeah.
daytime also I can use wet pack and
Yes.
toner.
Don't do it more than 15-20 minutes. You have to rinse the thing again and then squeeze it again and wrap it again. Don't keep wearing it.
Just 30
Okay?
minutes I'm keeping. So, but I can do it like 3 times a day at least.
Twice. Yeah, 30. No, don't go for 20 minutes. Go for 15-20 minutes, squeeze it again, wrap it again.
Okay.
Yeah?
So 3 times at least I can do. So that will help
You can
me more.
safely you can do. Pranayam you have to do in the morning and evening, twice a day at least. Before
Okay.
sleeping and once in the morning, empty stomach. Yeah, you will sleep better once you do it. You are much calmer. We are removing inflammation at every level: mind, body, spirit, soul, mental, emotional, physical, right? It won't just happen with food. Many people think it's only food thing. No, it's not food thing. We are doing it holistically, right? Holistic immunity coach. The first word is holistic. People don't even understand holistic. So we are
Is wet
using
pack,
all of them. Yes, sir. Wet pack,
wet
yes.
pack after dinner is okay?
Yes, you can do it.
What is
So,
the time gap between the dinner and taking wet pack
yeah, that's a good
or
question.
toner?
At least give it. Tona, you can do anytime. I always say, though people say take 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever, I say, can we poop anytime? Child poops anytime.
Yeah.
Especially when you are eating, child will poop. Right? Every parent knows that. Okay, उसी वक्त emergency होता है, उसी वक्त, moment you take a thali and they are ready, right? So, so the way you can feel the urge anytime, you can clean it anytime. So I do not personally feel that you shouldn't, but it's helpful when you have, first of all, already naturally evacuated, naturally आपने कर लिया, फिर उसके बाद आप टोना कर लीजिए. So it helps in toning the muscles, right? So that is tona you can do anytime. Pranayam, because it's done from the tummy and the lungs, give it some time, 1 to 2 hours. And same with wet pack. You can do anytime, but preferred empty stomach. That would be my answer. Yes.
Yeah,
Any
you
other
said that
question?
we can do a toner 2 times if we are comfortable with the one. Then what should be the gap between two?
That's a very good question. So what you do is naturally you do your motion, pass your motion, and then you take the toner first time. Okay, then you wait as much as possible, and then you evacuate. You will have an urge and you will evacuate. Once you have evacuated, again use the clean tip, wash process, and then you will start it afresh. So immediately once you have evacuated, you can do the toner immediately.
Okay,
You
okay.
wait as long as you can hold the water, good. It will wash away, and then you do it again. Is it clear to everybody? So this is how you do it 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening if you can. That is like best. It will really detox your system, detox your skin. In our camp, one lady had come for her husband. Her husband had kidney issues and she had come along because we want the family members to learn the system, because individually it's really tough, and especially with chronic cases and other things. So she had come for no expectation or anything of hers, but to support her husband who has been advised dialysis and all, right? And she had come, she had a lot of skin patches and pigmentation and everything. And her face was glowing, even after like, I don't know how many facials her face would not have glowed. And her face was just clear, skin was so clear, and she was so happy. She was so happy. if you come to the camp, like happiness is at a different level because we all live together that life, and it's a very beautiful space. But she was so happy that, like her skin was so good, and her husband was so happy that, his wife is looking and feeling so good. So it's a very beautiful journey. It's not just a facial, it's like a cleansing we are doing for the whole body, right? So it's a very powerful thing. Tona is very, very powerful. Tona and pranayam, and we'll do fasting later. I think these are really, everything is, I'm just, I don't think I should be rating it. Sunbathing is so powerful. People with stage 4 cancer have improved because of sunbathing, suddenly it reversed. So a lot of magic happens only when you do it, right? If Ramya talks to her gynec and says, my endometriosis, it's in remission and, I'm fine, they'll say, no, get hysterectomy done. Because they don't even know, like it's even possible. And that's why I'm doing this research to tell the world that this is possible. This is possible. At least listen that this is possible without medicine. And that's why I insist without medicine, because they will take the credit some shape form. It was because of the medication, because no medication. No medication. Anything may come, no medication. Right? So thank you so much. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, we'll close this. Thank you so much for your time. And
And
doing
when we are traveling, we'll not be able to do wet pack or toner. Is it for 1 or 2 days? Is it fine or?
I carry my Tona pack everywhere, and
Okay.
you can do wet pack even while
Okay.
traveling.
Okay.
If I travel and if I don't do, I won't do anything in life. I travel all the time.
Okay.
I'm barely home. I'm barely home. Yeah. So yeah. Most important part I forgot. Sorry. So I will be sharing one link today, and that is a form for this week. Okay. So what you do is you just upload the link by naming your name, date on which you started, and which week form it is. Because I need to have all the forms for all the 7 days, right? So I need to showcase it to the university. So there is a form, and the same form is to be filled every week.
Okay.
So though you share it in the group, but change it to the link, and also I've given the name who need to be shared with, and all that is there. If you face any problem, I will solve it in the group. Otherwise, it's nothing major. I'll just show it. Yeah. So this is the form.
So that one question, Meenal, if I'm not having any ripe fruit, if I have 2-3 different ripe fruits, because I'm not having half kg of one fruit ripened. So in that case, what I can do? Can I eat like mixed fruits on that day? Or?
Yeah, so you can. I mean, it's a very practical thing. So,
Mm.
but try maybe 1 hour gap.
Okay,
First,
1 hour gap.
yeah, 1.5 hour gap. That should be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So weekly form submission, your email would come, your name, your WhatsApp number, date of starting the program. Now, this is important because people are joining at different dates, and there is one batch starting on 1st of July. So, I need to understand who started when and everything. Starting the program, which week number. So you are submitting for week 1. So you check this. Okay. Okay. So this is my form, and this is not that. Okay. And then, so 14, and then, so this is the name. This is very, very important that you, first of all, share the file with mysokhya@gmail.com. Rename the file to the name, start date, and week number. So your name, this is the date you started on 26th June, right? 25, week number 11, week number 1. So whatever is your week number, you write that as the text, and then you paste the link here. Let me know if it's too much technical for you guys. body composition in kgs. So you do a file upload here, your body composition sheet, waist in centimeter. That's all you need to post for this week. I think I should add inhalation and exhalation, or will it be too much because I do it? Okay, maybe I'll add that. So is it clear to everyone? Hello?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Meenal.
Yes. Yes.
And
Okay.
one more question. During periods, we'll be having toner and wet pack, or should
Yes.
we stop it?
Yes. It will be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. So even after periods, during periods, it's very helpful. One thing I always say is having any kind of pain during periods is not normal.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should not have any issue during periods.
Okay.
Only if you overexert, then you should feel it because you are overexerting.
Okay.
And
how long we will be doing this enema? All these 96 days, or is there the time limit where we will stop it?
so enema is you can do for 96 days. 3 months is recommended.
Okay.
But if you feel it's too much, because you will start seeing difference after 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Ideally, after 2-3 weeks, you will feel that the dried stuff will come out. Okay. Which we didn't know existed in our body. Till you
Correct.
see it, till you see it, and you're like, oh my God, this was there in my body. Oh my God, why were we hiding? And then gradually it will just start cleaning up. Dr. Arun Sharma says that even if you think it has become a habit, it's a good habit to have.
Okay.
Other school of thought is 3 months is good. Some people say 21 days. I say for this camp, at least do it for this month and next month. And maybe for the last month, do it once a day, something like that, Yeah. So detox. अच्छा ही हो रहा है ना, कचरा निकल रहा है, निकलने दो. It's good thing. So that would happen. Any other question?
That's it, Meera. Thank you so much for patiently explaining everything. Because it might be silly questions because you said only one fruit. I was like, oh my God, I'm hungry. What to eat? So I will be waiting to ask. Then I will have banana. And without salt, I was feeling very difficult to eat the salad. First bowl of salad, I was literally crying and eating. Oh my, I have to eat for 96 days. Then I thought, instead of crying, as you said, I will just put a pinch of salt so that I will be at least eating something which is going to do some good.
I have to do that what you do with the kids, no?
Yes.
अच्छा थोड़ा सा ये कर लो, थोड़ा सा चॉकलेट खा लो, लेकिन खाना खा लो. I will give you chocolate after this. So I have to give you a pinch of salt.
So by 3 o'clock, I'm starting to cook my dinner. Yesterday, when I posted, you said you have to add more veggies. So today I had 3-4 veggies, and then I had a little bit of, because I want rice, I want dosa. So one dosa and a little bit of rice. I know I should not mix it, but still I thought, okay, I'm trying for the first week. Let me reduce my craving slowly. So I had little rice and one dosa and all 3-4 veggies. So within rice itself, I started feeling full. So, but I had dosa, so why not waste? Let me have it. From tomorrow, I will reduce.
Yeah.
So it's
So
silly.
if you have dosa, just have a lot of veggies along with it.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will become very acidic for our system. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
So grains are highly acidic. So, and our culture is very grain based. Culture. It's not about South, it's not about North, it's not about West, it's not about because it's not that we are not an agriculture society, but because of our history, we did not have money, we did not have food, we were enslaved. So 40 log ka family hai, okay? There was a family of 40 people in olden days, right? How does a lady feed so many people when her husband is maybe in jail because of the freedom struggle? Or maybe he doesn't have a job, the salary was so low. So how do I feed 40 people? Then I would cook 10 kg rice, like 2 kg rice, 5 kg rice. Okay, eat. Okay, let me add some pickle. Let me give you some little vegetable, lot of chili, whatever. I want to feed you. I want to keep you alive. That's my job. And they did their job well, right? We are alive even today, in spite of whatever our ancestor faced, which was not easy. But now that we are here, we all, by God's grace, have money, we have food on the table, we have the option to eat better, right? Now, with this knowledge, with this wisdom, I want you to eat better. I want you to choose better. Yeah, don't just eat it for filling your tummy. Those days are gone, right? Let's be more. I always say that, right? There is a gyan wala society. That we are knowledge workers, right? We are knowledge workers. हम लोग पत्थर उठा के तो नहीं करते हैं. So people who are labor intensive, they need those grains and they will digest it also. We don't work like them. We don't wake up at 4 o'clock like my grandmother did. She did not have any stress about anything. She lived a contented life. I don't live a very contented life. बाजू वाले का iPhone देखते हैं, बाजू वाले का car देखते हैं, बाजू वाले का ये देखते हैं, वो देखते हैं, right? So we have to eat differently. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? All clear?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Thank you, Meera.
Thank you.
you.
Good night. And all
Good
those
night.
who are catching up on the recording video, I missed you. Those were
Yeah.
questions.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we missed their
Meera.
questions too.
Good night. And
Good
wish
night.
your sister on behalf of all of us as well tomorrow.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Meera. Wish her a very happy birthday from side.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.